Welcome to Friday Formation. It's been a long time since I've made one of these videos. We had Holy Week and then I got sick. You might be able to hear it in my voice today. Spent all of last week kind of holed up in my apartment, doom scrolling, watching too much TV, watching a lot of Netflix videos. And yeah, going a little stir crazy. So I thought, well, I haven't made one of these in a while and we're through Holy Week. We need some content. So why don't I make a video? And today's video was inspired by said doom scrolling. You know, this week has been crazy like every other. And the religious fervor in the United States is just at a fever pitch right now, with Trump's, I don't know, little war with the Pope and Pete Hegseth quoting Pulp Fiction, a prayer with the Pentagon, I guess. Who knows? You know, and all kinds of reactions to all of this. On the left, on the right, on the progressive, on the conservative, just from all sides. You scroll through Facebook and my God, it's just, you know, verse after opinion after opinion. And I agree with some of them, I disagree with others. But what I want to talk about today is the place that we all seem to be coming from. That to me is a much deeper problem than any of the content. And that is that we, from so many places, we seem to be coming from a place of emotional reactivity. Quick shout out here to Pope Leo. You are not coming from that place, and I appreciate that. Back to the video. That is not the place that either the Hebrew Bible or Jesus tells us to come from. And I have two verses that I want to go through today. The first is Psalm 46, a very short line. Be still and know that I am God. Let's think about that just for a minute. Let's unpack it a little. Be still. Not slow down, not stop talking, not pause for a minute, not anything so simple as that. Be still. Find a state of absolute inner stillness that informs who you are as a being. Be still like still water. Really inhabit inner stillness. That's what that is saying. That is saying let go of the anger, let go of revenge, let go of vitriol, let go of vengeance, let go of grievances, let go of reactivity, let go of your need to be right, all of it. Calm yourself and find that inner state. Then know that I am God. Know, not theorize, not define, not proselytize about. Know. Know in your inner being that I am, the great I am, the source of being that is becoming being itself, God. It is a profound statement. And it is the basis from which all spiritual dialogue must come. In our Judeo-Christian tradition, we have a lot of texts that get pretty bombastic, that are pretty emotional, that are vivid and imaginative and violent in a lot of instances. All of the apocalyptic language, all of the prophetic language in the Hebrew Bible, a good number of the stories, of the mythological stories of creation and the history of Israel with the wars. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot in there that is really ripe to be used in a reactive way if we are not grounded. And when we do that, it doesn't matter whether we're right or wrong about something, it doesn't help. It doesn't go anywhere. It's only hurting. And it's certainly not spiritual. The other place that this is highlighted is by Jesus himself in Matthew 6:6, in his introduction to the Lord's Prayer, in his instruction on how to pray. But whenever you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. When you are praying, do not heap up empty phrases as the Gentiles do, for they think that they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask it. And then he goes on to the Lord's Prayer. Now, if you want to be literal about this, you could just say, sure, Jesus is telling us to pray in private, but I don't think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying something much more profound than that. I think he's giving us instruction on how to pray. And shutting the door and going into your inner room, that is exactly the same instruction as be still. Clear out the noise. Find your inner calm. And until you do, don't say the Lord's Prayer. The first step is going into the inner room. The first step is clearing out the noise. The first step is removing the plank from your own eye. The first step is all of the Beatitudes, cultivating humility, cultivating mercy, cultivating love of righteousness, cultivating sacrifice. Do that first. Then worry about the verbal prayer. Then worry about definitions. Then worry about interactions. Then worry about all the rest of it. Until next time, walk in love as Christ loved us. Amen.